Good morning, traders around the world. Today's video is about defeating the summer stock slump. And I think as traders, we've probably all heard the saying, sell in May and go away. And you know what? Sometimes maybe that works. But if you rely on sell in May and go away, you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities. So I'm going to go through a couple of charts. First one I'm going to go through is L3 communications. And what you're going to notice is that VantagePoint gave a crossover back in March. And you can see it right here. Really nice, clear-cut crossover to the upside. And that was an indication that this particular stock was going to go up. Now, one of the things that you have to realize is that when VantagePoint is making a forecast for a particular stock, remember, it's not just looking at that stock in isolation. What it's really doing behind the scenes is using artificial intelligence to analyze what other markets, what other ETFs, what other futures, commodities, currencies, energies, and stocks from the US sectors, what are those other factors going to do to drive the price of, let's say, L3 communications up or down? Well, using our patented artificial intelligence process, a software is able to actually forecast with up to 86% accuracy where this particular stock is going to go. So you saw that you had a crossover here. Clear cut, this trend is expected to go up. And sure enough, it had a really nice move to the upside. And you can see it went up, gosh, if I do the math here using the profit calc, just during this time frame, is about 30 days, it went up almost $15 a share. Pretty nice, right? Well, this chart actually stops on the last trading day of April. Now what I'm going to show you is the opportunities that presented themselves after that point. So I'm going to go ahead and advance this day by day, and you'll see throughout the course of the month of May, when other people were, hey, you know, sell in May, go away, look at the potential profits and opportunities they've been missing out on. And this is the point right here. If you got out here, you would have missed out on a lot more profits on this particular stock. And I'll just go ahead and calculate that for you. The stock went up almost another $7 per share. This is just a really important lesson. Don't box yourself in. Don't have this preconceived notion that you can't make money in the month of May. Let me show you another example. Here's Boston Scientific. Same idea. You had a really nice crossover to the upside. You had a really nice indication this was going to go up. And I'm going to show you what happened. And this is through the last trading day in April. So in these 51 days, this went up almost $5 a share. Pretty inexpensive stock, so you could have really loaded up on the shares. Now I'm going to show you, look at the opportunities that presented themselves that the people who sell in May and go away missed out on. You can see this stock kept going up. Just because it rolled over from April to May doesn't mean that the stock's going to suddenly just start going down for no reason at all. No, it continued going up, and you can see from my profit calc here that during the course of the month of May, it went up almost another $1 per share. Again, inexpensive stock. Could have had a lot of shares, could have made a lot of money. Let me show you another one. Now here's another example, and this one's really interesting because VantagePoint actually gave a crossover to the upside, said that this stock is going to start going up. This particular stock, you can see it had been in a downtrend. Now we get a crossover to the upside saying this particular stock's going to go up. I'm going to show you, this is what's happened in this particular stock. And this is stock symbol IDTI. Now you can see it looked like it was kind of sideways, didn't look like it was really going anywhere. But you know what? Look at this. It just shoots right up. And you can see that throughout the course of the month of May, this stock has actually gone up quite a bit. This is a pretty inexpensive stock. You could have really loaded up on the shares here. It's got up almost $2.50 a share. It's almost a 12% return. And I can tell you, it was about $20 a share when VantagePoint first gave the crossover to the upside. You know, you could have had, 1,000, 2,000, depending on your account size, shares. Could have made a lot of money in this time frame. Here's another case where, yeah, right around the beginning of May, end of April, beginning of May, got a crossover right here saying that this particular stock's going to start going up. This is what's happened in this particular stock. It's gone up substantially. Again, you've got another low price stock here that has gone up quite a bit, and I'll just calculate it for you real fast using my profit calc. In the last 22 days, it's gone up almost $4 a share, almost a 20% return in the month of May. Again, don't box yourself in. Don't have a preconceived notion that you can't make money in the summer months because it's a summer stock slump. There are always going to be stocks that are going up. There are always going to be stocks that are going down. You just need to make sure as a trader, as an investor, that you're in the right stock at the right time and on the right side of the market. So until next time, traders, this has been The View from my vantage point.